Here is what happened. This guy, Tommy Robinson, who, again, is a kooky fellow. He's sort of Milo Yiannopoulos-like. He was arrested and reportedly jailed on Friday after he filmed members of an alleged child grooming gang entering a court for trial. So he was standing outside and he was filming them. Apparently in Britain, you're not allowed to do this because they are afraid that it will bias the jurors if you actually film people outside. So here is video of him being arrested for literally standing outside of a court and holding a cell phone.
The content of what I'm streaming, I'm being arrested for breach.
Are you arresting him?
Being arrested for breach of the peace. You've all watched this. You've all watched this. You've all watched this. You've all watched this. Can you get me a solicitor? Can you get me a solicitor?
Can you just turn off your live feed?
Can you get me a solicitor?
Just turn off your live feed, please.
Yeah. This is ridiculous, lads. Do you feel right what you're doing it? I haven't said a word. In fact, someone laid their hand and assaulted me outside court. Yeah, exactly. Other people have swore at me and threatened me about my mother, and here I am being arrested for saying nothing.
I'm threatened to behead me. I've done nothing. Said anything.
So the judges in the past have arrested him before. He was arrested, I think, a year ago in a similar case where he was filming outside of a courthouse in Leeds. He apparently went into the courthouse. In this case, he didn't even go inside the courthouse. The judge in that case said that Tommy Robinson could have been responsible for biasing the jurors. Now, think about this from an American perspective. The press are constantly going to courthouses and filming outside courthouses as defendants walk in. There were all sorts of pictures just last week of Harvey Weinstein walking into a police station, being arrested, walking out. There was no suggestion that all of the media who were reporting Harvey Weinstein's arrest were somehow contributing to an atmosphere of, say, anti-Semitism. Why? Because that's idiotic. It's insane to say that you can't report on trials. It's ridiculous to suggest that you can't say things that obviously are of public import in matters concerning, in some cases, what appears to be a guarded culture of the police protecting certain people in order to prevent Islamophobia or whatever this is. Well, here is what gets even crazier about the story. So Tommy Robinson is arrested, and then an order comes down from the court. Okay, it's now been reversed, but the original order from the court was you were not allowed to report on Tommy Robinson's arrest, because if you reported on Tommy Robinson's arrest, then you'd be biasing the jurors in his case. Okay, well, if this doesn't sound like V for Vendetta kind of stuff, I don't know what does. This sort of weirdly dystopian nonsense where you can't report on a trial because it involves radical Muslims who are allegedly raping children. And then if you do report and you are arrested, then we can't report on your arrest because then that might bias the jurors in your case. So according to a source who talked to Fox News, they say that Tommy Robinson was jailed in Hull Prison. The prison declined to comment to Fox News on whether Robinson was there. Leeds Crown Court also did not return a request for information. According to The Independent, Robinson was already on a suspended sentence for contempt of court over a gang rape case in 2017. The judge in the case on Friday slapped a reporting ban on the case. Again, this is something that only happens in Britain. We don't have this sort of thing in the United States. There are bans on having reporters inside courtrooms sometimes. Sometimes they won't allow cameras in the courtroom. But there is no idea that you can't report on a case. Okay, in the United States, everyone can report on a case so long as the courtroom isn't closed, and you can report what's going on outside the courtroom. Well, the judge in the case slapped a reporting ban on the case. The order bans reporters from reporting on a case if there is reason to believe the reporting could prejudice a trial. You understand how vague and insane that standard is? That if you believe the reporting could prejudice a trial, you can't report on it? Every report could possibly affect a trial. Every single report.